Hello everybody. I know I haven't recorded in a while, and this is going to be a quick video. It is simply going to be a updated video on the content specifically for Unknown Worlds State Police. So we're doing that now. Here, we're going to get into it. So the last video I made, I went over the entire pack that we have. There's been a few vehicles added, and all of them have new liveries that were customly made by the Gaming Shark, which I believe they have a skin company or a modding company that makes stuff for this. So they're all custom liveries now. We're going to be going over what these look like and everything like that. So let's start with changing the weather and making it like noon. That way I can see what I'm doing. So for starters, same pack, same exact cars, just new livery looks, and we're going to be looking over a few of these here. So we're going to start with the Crown Vic here, which, as you knew, it said Highway Patrol before and it was DPS based. Now we are Colorado based here. So to give you a good look, San Andreas State Police on the side, 1937. It's State Police on the little wheel there. And then it's the State Police on the rear and on the trunk. It's pretty fucking cool. Like I said, same car, but now it has a Colorado-based livery. Kind of a, not the older Colorado-based, kind of the midway Colorado-based livery, but it's still really nice, and I really do like it. And Colorado is actually State Patrol, but since we are State Police, we put that on there. But yeah, so this is the Crown Vic here. See the word State Police, got the running lights on the back here. You got State Police towards the gas cans, stuff like that. Let's real quickly clean the car. I'll show it all clean here. Like, yeah. And so now our fleet is looks really fucking nice and custom. This is the Caprice. Same idea here. They're all a bit dirty, but same idea. Let's and so instead of them saying DPS now, which DPS is all emergency services in the server, it is State Police. So State Police on the rear, on the trunk, and stuff. And like I said, the black and the gray really came out really nicely. I love each and every one of these cars. Let's go on to a Taurus. I'm not really going to show off the lights because I kind of really did that in the first video. But just for reference here, turn on the lights to show you what I mean. So I was in crouch. I was like, why can't I move? There you go. But there is this in the Colorado-based look here. I love these cars and the Colorado look of the State Police livery here, the black and the gray, and it does match the uniform pretty well because we have gray uniforms. So these are here, and most of them are just standard patrol liveries like these. There is a custom one that we did have made, and I might have to make a second one, but yeah, we're just going down the line. Here's the Dodge Charger here, the 2014 or 2012 year here, the older one. Looks really nice with the custom look. And As I said, it says State Police there with the wheel and San Andreas on the bottom, and the badge itself is the San Andreas State Police. And these are all 2K skins, so they do look really nice, but the reason they look a bit grainy when you get up close is, again, they're 2K to not be so laggy. And here's a 2018. I feel like this is one of the prides of the fleet here because it looks really nice and has a little bit more detail, like in honor to serve and a duty to protect on the rear fender, which is really fucking nice here. When it also has it on this one, but it doesn't have it on all of them, like the Taurus and the Caprice and the Vic. There's not really room to put that, but again, the Vic I feel like came out really well, and all the other cars came out really well. It's gray and black, so it looks really, really nice. Then we have our standard SWAT truck here. I showed you this off in the regular video, so there isn't much special about it, but I thought I'd at least give it a note since it's an update video. Now we're on to the SUV section and trucks. So those were all the sedans. They weren't in any particular order, but just represent 2011 Crown Vic or Retro Vic, a bit older than maybe 2011. The Chevy Caprice probably around 2012. 2014 Taurus, 2014 Charger, and 2018 Charger. So the Charger here is the newest. The Vic is the oldest, and ironically, I think I put it in aged order, not intentionally, but I did. So now we're on to the SUVs, and we're going to start with the Tahoes, go to the Explorers, then get to the trucks and the Durango. So, as I did with the other vehicles, I'm going to pull our first guy out and show him off. This is the 2014-2013 Tahoe, one of the older Tahoes, and look at that. Look at the trunk space, the upper fender, stuff like that. I believe in Colorado the livery itself is just all gray for the SUVs, but I still like the black and gray for these SUVs. So I love how these how this livery came out and how it's done. And it says State Police, San Andreas State Police, and like I said, it was made by a good friend, the Gaming Shark. I believe that's called like Shark Modding or something. I honestly don't remember the exact name of their company, but by all means, I am not taking the credit for this. He did an amazing job, and he did it decently fast. Overall, the order itself costed $35 for all of these cars, and this car here is skinned like this one. It just isn't in the server yet. So overall, $35 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. So $3 per skin. I gave him a little bit over $30 because I was using PayPal and they take taxes out. So that's probably why I got 13 instead of just 12. But these are really nice skins, and he did an amazing job. It's phenomenal. I love his work, and we had a lot of fun with it with a patrol last night. So here's the 2018 Tahoe. Definitely, again, a very well respected livery. A lot of people like the 2018 Tahoe, how it came out as well. I believe the two favorites that I've had in the department so far is the 2018 and the 2018 Charger. Both of them. Not saying that the other ones didn't come out, because, like, look at this. All these cars look amazing. So this is the 2018 Tahoe here. Really nice. Okay, this is the 2021 Tahoe. As I said, it does not have the custom skin on it yet. That's simply because it wasn't a part of the pack. As you can tell, it has a different light bar and stuff like that. It wasn't a part of the pack, so it didn't get a livery right away, and he did it later, so we have to add it on to there. But this vehicle is definitely going to be a high command car. and it's going to be probably primarily more of a slick top than a marked version, but it will have the same livery as all the other cars, just doesn't have it on yet. So that's this Trooper livery is just the default livery that came with it. On to the next one is the 2016 Explorer, which I patrolled in last night as well, and it was pretty nice as well. And again, you put an honor to serve, a duty to protect on the rear, and the state police in between. This just came out really nice. So I really did love how this Explorer came out. I love how all the cars came out, but the Explorer did look really nice when I was patrolling them. Alright, next is the 2013, the older Explorer, and this one again is about the same in its markings and durability here. Pretty much the exact same spectrum here. It's really nice, came out really nice. And this is something you gotta look forward is the Colorado-based liveries on the cars now. Okay, next is a car that I didn't even know we had until the developer that added the skins literally brought it in. So the reason I say it might need a change is I didn't realize it was here and it wasn't even in the structure. But we have a Dodge Ram. I believe it's a 2014 Dodge Ram, which again has all the same adjustments as as the other cars. I don't think I have the front hook seat. Yep, that's the tailgate. Then there you go. Engine ain't too nothing to really look at, but then there's the interior. So this Dodge Ram I did not know existed, but it looks really nice. And when I go over the F-150, which is a custom skin, you might not think it is, but it is a custom skin. I'm considering having this Dodge Ram also have the custom look on it as well. So, but overall, this skin did come out very well, and we have a Dodge Ram. It's going to be added to the structure, and I'll explain that in a second when we go over the F-150, which is literally right now. So this Dodge Ram. Alright, now we're on to the F-150, the 2018 F-150, which, as I stated before in the old video, is that it would be used for Commercial and Conservation Division, which is a subdivision of the department. And I still hold true to that fact. And look at what I had. I'm actually going to get out and go in the first person and show you. Look at what I had them do. Give me 1 second. It says conservation and commercial enforcement on the trunk. Yeah, it's a little bit covered up by the badges, but it still says it on there and it's subtle enough. So that is absolutely amazing that he did that. I wasn't expecting it to be there, but oh my god. So this is going to be one of the conservation and commercial enforcement vehicles. With conservation and commercial enforcement is basically they're going to be like park rangers and forestry game wardens that are going to go up into the mountains and stuff. And then they're also going to do commercial enforcement, so like semi-trucks, trucking, stuff like that. So that's what this division is going to be for, and honestly it's saying commercial and conservation enforcement on the tailgate here is absolutely amazing, and I love how the livery came out. And love how, yeah, it's subtle, but you know what it is. So, what I am considering on asking the developer that made the liveries, because, like I said, I did not know that the Ram existed, is maybe adding it to the tailgate to the Ram itself as well. That way both trucks can be used for the division. I honestly wasn't aware that the Ram existed prior to these skins being developed, but now that it's here, still pretty cool. Alright, now we're on to the final car that had, didn't mean to rear-ended. Final car that had the new livery on it, Like I said, the 2021 will go in eventually, but the final car that has a new livery on it is the Dodge Durango. And we're gonna pull this guy out as well because he's the last one. He gets a little bit of special treatment here, but um, same as all the other liveries. You got the star in the door. That's the state police, which I love because, say you're stopping somebody, and you got your door open. Look at state police, right there. Um, I kind of, I'm kind of, I like that concept. And I like cars that have that concept because, you know, there are liveries and car designs where you open the door and you just cut off the word police, or you cut off the word trooper, or whatever the car says. So I do like the concept here. So this looks amazing how this Durango came out. And then again, the word state police near the gas cap, and on the rear there, the slogan on the bottom there, which is amazing on the bumper, and the word state police there. It's this livery absolutely came out phenomenal. And if you notice, the developer took time to go around like stuff that he probably did not see. Was like, you know, the police interceptor badges and stuff don't intercept. The Ford logo isn't in the way. Um, well, that's just a normal Tahoe, but everything like that. So I am definitely well impressed and well worth the amount of money to do this, and I am very glad that our server now has new liveries, new designs, everything like that. Sheriff did not have a design. It would be an extra $36 to buy a sheriff design, and there's currently only one person in the department. So um, I've decided that if that developer could do it for free, not the one that made these liveries, but the developer that is the sheriff, could do it for free, that would be wonderful, because these liveries for state police came out amazingly. And just so there is no hard feelings, I did ask that developer if I could, you know, go to the developer, the Gaming Shark, to make these liveries, and he said go for it. And I was looking for a concept that would work with the uniform, which our uniforms are gray, and a lot of people were like, "What about Colorado?" And I'm like, "Okay, I'll go with Colorado," and boom, we got Colorado now. So the liveries did come out phenomenal, and honestly, I am really appreciative and well worth the price for the pack we got and the liveries we got. So, like I said, this one will be liveried soon. It is already on the spreadsheet. The rank structure might be modified in the future, but it is there. The RAM is also on there, and I'm going to have it for commercial and conservation division. Maybe one will be for the commercial side, one will be for conservation. I don't know yet, but I now have two trucks to play with, which is really nice. Now, just to end up, is we're going to do another recap on the old video where these vehicles haven't changed, but I might as well just show them off a little bit. And that is the F550 SWAT vehicle, where it says San Andreas State, then it says police. This is basically the basic livery on it, but I don't see any point changing it. It already says state police on it. It already works. So this is the equipment truck for the SWAT team, which I believe we have a new SWAT lieutenant that is going to be running the division. But this is the equipment truck that SWAT will have access to. Then we obviously have the surveillance van that detectives use, which is perfectly fine. And I have decided to disband federal agencies and just have detectives to make it a bit more universal here. And I think I'm going to rename detectives from the Detectives Bureau to the San Andreas Bureau of Investigations, or San Andreas State Bureau of Investigations, which is a commonly used thing in the United States, where the state has their own Bureau of Investigations, not just the federal government, like the FBI. So I'm going to be doing that, but this is our SWAT truck again. Again, nothing's changed, but I might as well just show it off a bit here. Like I said, the SWAT truck and the equipment SWAT truck aren't going to really be changed because there isn't really much of a need to get liveries for them. Plus, it really wouldn't make sense to have this type of livery on there because it's already marked with state police. But again, just a quick little overview of all the cars. Looks absolutely stunning with how each car came out. Got stuck in the guardrail. But oh my god, I love how each car came out. The word state police on the trunk, linear lineup like that. And it matches the uniforms decently well. Um, and honestly, I'm very grateful for the amount of work and effort this developer, The Gaming Shark, put into these liveries. And I definitely said that it's definitely worth it. So, uh, yeah, this was just a quick little 20-minute video going over the new liveries for Unknown Worlds, and we are still looking for people. I'm willing to fill up positions in the state police, so you may be able to drive one of these wonderful vehicles. And we are not a 5PD based server, we are a player based, so we're also looking for civs, fire, etc. Please join. We got new liveries that we get to play around with if you're interested in that. If not, there's all types of other aspects of stuff that we have to offer. Well, I appreciate everyone tuning in, and have a wonderful day.